afternoon. Thank you, Doctor, for your cooperation for this interview session. Our session for today is related to conflict management style topic. Okay, Doctor, can you briefly introduce yourself?
Well, I'm Haslina, the head of communication department, and I've been here a little more than a year. And actually, this is not a permanent post actually, because for the head of the department, for the coordinator, it's actually based on rotational basis, meaning when I finish my term, my friends will take over. It's on rotation. It's not something permanent that I have to do until I retire.
Okay, thank you, Doctor. Shall we start with another question that related to our topic? Okay, so my first question is, in your opinion, what the definition of leader mean to you?
Okay, a leader is to me is someone is actually someone who have someone who needs to be able to foresee the path for your organization. Someone who can have a vision of where they want to take. They are taking the department, all right, or the organization. What I mean here is you are the one who will have to plan to plan to determine where or what you want to do, and your colleague will help you to achieve what you have set for the organization or department. You work on what you want to achieve. You determine the objective. That's what I mean by leadership.
Okay, so Doctor, as a head of communication department, have you faced any conflict in this organization?
Well, we are all human. When we talk about human, we work with human, and human have their own specific characteristics. So, as a leader, I cannot expect to satisfy everyone's needs. Okay, I have to make sure that everyone is happy, satisfied, even though I may not be able to fulfill all their needs, but at least the majority are satisfied, happy with what we are doing. So far there is no major conflict. Minor where you may not agree with some of the instructions, you may not my instructions with the policies and so on in the departments, right? Of course there is. I would be lying if I say no, but it's manageable, and most importantly, everyone is happy, work in harmoniously toward achieving what we have set for the department.
Into the conflict that you said just now, how you manage to handle with that conflict you face?
Okay, so usually when there is something that we need to solve, when for example there are instructions that everyone is not happy and so on, I will usually ask for their opinion, and if they are still not happy, I will just call them and talk to them, and sometimes I would just take it to the meeting so that we can discuss things which are good that we can do, so that it will help satisfy everyone's need. So first, I will call everyone to talk. If there is a problem, I will call them personally, discuss with them about what we can do to help solve that problem, to satisfy their needs and wants. So usually I believe in good interpersonal relationship. Okay, so I believe in that, because good working environment is very important. Okay, positive working environment is very important. You may not be able to work harmoniously if you have resistance from your colleagues and so on. So I try to minimize that, and so far, Alhamdulillah, everyone is going or moving forward, with great satisfaction. I guess they are happy.
Okay,
Of course, being a lecturer, there are too many things to do besides teaching, besides all research and so on. We have tons of things to accomplish. But we try to make everyone happy so that we don't feel stress. That is most importantly, to reduce stress and work in a very positive environment.
So my last question, after you handle all the conflict that you face, what the outcome you get from that situation?
Surely I will be very satisfied if my friends, I don't usually refer to them as my colleague, my staff, my employees. I refer to them as my friend and my colleagues. Most importantly is I will be happy if they are happy, if they are satisfied, if they can talk freely, discuss their problems with me in the open. I will be glad. I mean, if I can satisfy them, then that will be so much of satisfaction to me. I believe in that.
Okay guys, thank you for joining this meeting. Okay, so today our meeting is about upcoming event that will be held on 1st of January 2020.
What is our current budget for the dinner?
For now, our current budget is 24,000, and will be held on Alora Hotel.
Oh, Grand Alora Hotel.
Yeah.
Oh, if the current budget with this hotel, I think it's suitable. No, I don't agree with this current budget because I think Alora Grand Hotel is really cheap to me to even handle a dinner. I think 24 is quite too much budget.
But we must bear in mind that our event will be held in 1st of January. 1st of January, there will be more difficult to book the hotel because it will be festive season.
But I would like to minimize
Okay,
the
guys.
cost.
We gonna continue about this event on our next meeting. Thank you.
Okay, we will have a Zoom meeting right now. Okay, from the problem that we received yesterday, that our customer said that we give them the rejected item, but they are asking us to be responsible about it.
Okay, due to our problem, actually our company already guarantee for the customer that we have to serve the best quality for the product. So actually we need to overcome this problem by we change the product to the most quality one.
But we have signed the agreement stated there that we didn't responsible if they have the rejected item. We already checked it before we send to them. It's not our responsibility.
But in my opinion, if we don't really refund item, we might lose customer, madam.
No. I will still state with my opinion that if we give them the new product, it will be costly.
Okay, hi. Okay, today I just got call from our chairman. He keep complaining me about our restaurant sales was dropping last month. So I need your help to give me some idea what we should do to overcome this problem.
Okay, in my opinion, we can open a new branch in the city.
I see. How about you?
Okay, like in my opinion, I thought that in order for us to maybe to increase our sales for our restaurant, so why not we are creating a new menu or new dish to our restaurant, or making creating a unique and good scrumptious signature dish for our restaurant.
Okay, nice idea. I can see both point. So So I think I accept both ideas. So thank you for your cooperation.
Okay, our meeting will end here. Don't forget our important meeting with global company which is from Japan. So you may be dismissed.
Okay.
Thank you, madam. Okay.
Boss, yes. I have something to tell you. Regarding to our important meeting, I seriously cannot attend it because I have an appointment, a very important appointment with doctor. I cannot cancel the appointment because the appointment have postponed so many times, so I really need to go there.
Oh, I see. That is important then. So you can go, but I need your MC after the operation.
Okay, thank you. Hasana,
Yeah.
this is your task sheet. You need to finish it before 6 p.m. today, okay?
Before 6 p.m. Oh God, this is impossible. This is a lot.
Hasana, will you please come to my office right now and then don't forget to call Yana to get ready.
Okay, Miss. Miss Hannah, Miss Satira, call.
Okay, have a seat.
Sorry, I'm late. Yes, boss, can I help you?
Okay, I heard that both of you have a problem. So what happened just now?
Problem? I don't have any problem with her.
No, someone? Can you explain to me?
Okay, Miss.
Alright.
Like this. Actually, I'm okay with lot of work that you give, but she always keep push me. So I just can't.
Hey, I never push you. This is your work, your task.
So the problem now, Yana is too pushing your...
Yeah.
Hello, you cannot
Exactly.
assume that I'm pushing her.
No, Sophie, never mind. I will even say something that anyone for.
Miss, I wanna ask, how can girl like her can be a supervisor?
Hey,
So annoying.
that's so rude, boss. Why you are hiring me as supervisor? You know my ability to do work, but this kind of people cannot work under us.
Now, focus on me. I don't want any one of you talk anything, alright? So, in this case, we should like have this conflict. This might be to be a bad relationship between both of you. So, I don't want this happen again in my office or my company. So, I want both of you apologize with each other.
Okay, I see it. Okay.
I don't want this to happen again in my company. So if there anything having this problem again, so just
We can settle
come
it.
to my